What if an urge you couldn't control forced you to dance? Not for an hour, but for weeks, until your body simply gave out. This isn't a horror film plot. It was a horrifying reality for hundreds in the summer of 1518. The scene is Strasbourg, a Holy Roman Empire city gripped by famine and disease. The air was thick with desperation. In July, a lone woman known as Frau Trophea stepped from her home and began to dance silently in the street. There was no music, no celebration, just a frantic, unending jig. Her neighbors watched, bewildered. Her husband begged her to stop, but she was seemingly possessed by a rhythm only she could hear. Within a week, dozens had joined her, their bodies flailing in the same trance-like state. The authorities, at a complete loss, made a fatal error. Believing the afflicted needed to dance the fever out, they cleared a public space, built a stage, and even hired musicians. This only fanned the flames. The dancing plague spread like wildfire, and by August over 400 people were in its grip. They danced under the scorching sun, feet bloodied and raw, until collapsing from strokes, heart attacks, and sheer, brutal exhaustion. They were literally dancing themselves to death. So what was going on? For centuries, it's been a historical whodunit. Early theories cited supernatural causes, a saint's curse. Modern science, however, offers more plausible, though chilling, explanations. A leading theory is stress-induced mass psychogenic illness, or mass hysteria. Strasbourg's citizens were on a knife's edge from famine and disease. The phenomenon could have been a collective psychological breakdown. Another compelling culprit is ergotism, poisoning from a fungus on damp rye. This fungus contains psychoactive chemicals like LSD, causing severe muscle spasms and hallucinations. A starving city could have eaten contaminated grain, triggering a city-wide trip to the end of a lifetime. The dancing plague eventually subsided, leaving death and a mystery that still echoes through history. We have theories, but we'll likely never know for certain what compelled hundreds to dance until their hearts stopped. It's a chilling reminder that the most terrifying monsters aren't in stories, but locked within the human mind itself. What do you think truly happened in the streets of Strasbourg? A poison, a psychosis, or something else entirely?